Hello everyone, I'm going to be going over the holiday ops for this year. It just hit the NA server today, and also, all the other servers to where Wargame kind of stepped it up a little bit more this year, coming from last year, where there's just like a tree, and also I think it was called the Snowitzer. This year you have a Christmas tree, a snowman, house and lights, and post and yard. Now, this video I'm going to be going over, they basically stepped it up a little bit. These are essentially loot boxes, the Christmas presents, whether it's modern, traditional, Soviet Christmas, or Soviet New Year and Chinese New Year, what have you. They're loot boxes to where you actually get a pretty good amount, bang for your buck for each loot box. So what I did here, I haven't played any battles yet because you can earn different boxes through completing, just missions in typical battles. You don't have to spend anything to, get some of the rewards from this. So I haven't played any battles, but what I did is I purchased 25 of each collection. As you see over here, opening this up, you have a few different, or 4 different collections. You have Modern Christmas, Traditional Christmas, it's not letting me, Soviet New Year, and there's Chinese New Year. I just wanted to pop up here. So with each collection, the way you can decorate your garage however you want. Those bonuses merely affect your atmosphere level, but the bonuses that a lot of people are going to want are for each collection. So each collection affects, or if it's just Soviet, just as Russian tanks, they affect different nations as far as what you get. So once you collect all of them, the maximum is plus 48% that you get towards your specific tanks here. And, as you can see, they affect different nations each set here. Like USSR is just Soviet, China is the Chinese New Year, Traditional Christmas, Germany, France, the Czechs and Poland, and then Modern Christmas, USA, UK, Japan, and Sweden. Now these bonuses, as you see, it's kind of straightforward. Basically just collect them all. Now, as you see, I have 30 out of 63, and then, I don't really have a full set from buying 25 of each box. Playing through, you'll be able to fill those out. Like the highest one I have here, Traditional Christmas, because I'm currently grinding French and Czech tanks. I decided to go with that. I have everything except for level 4 here. I have all the level 5, 3, 2, and 1s. But popping out of here, so the list of rewards you also get, there's a lot of rewards to this. This is bringing your atmosphere level in the garage. It's separate from the collection bonus. These are one-time bonuses, whereas the collections are every single battle you play in those tanks. You get discounts for tanks, some female crew members, which just spending, opening up 25 boxes got me all the way from 1 to 10. It's just going to take 25 boxes to do that, regardless of how you get them. But there's some good rewards there. Now, something that is different is shards. You're going to be able to break down duplicates and then also basically rebuild them to your liking, depending on what ones you want, what level you want, and what type you want. It's not entirely, you can't pick the certain thing, but you have like 1 in 3 chance at worst to get the specific one that you want there. But anyway, getting to what this video is mainly about, after just seeing the bonuses here, it's plus experience, credits, and crew experience per battle. So that's not a bad, it's not a bad bonus. Even if you, whether you spend money on the premium shop or you just open them as you earn them, at maximum, going over to, let's just pick a Skoda here. I'm at 36% here, since I had Traditional Christmas leveled up pretty good, and that maxes out at 48%. So basically it turns every tank into a premium tank, more or less. So grinding out credits, grinding out experience is going to be pretty darn easy, especially once you add in personal reserves. So getting to what you get out of a loot box. So I opened up, 25 of each collection. That's 100 in total. I actually did not have the T2060-5. I had the T2060-5 Patriot. So I got this from the loot boxes. It's about like a 2% chance to get a tier 8 premium, and it's a lot higher for lower premium tanks. I know like the PZB2's in there. I own all of them, so all I got was credits from them. This was the only premium I ended up getting, or not credits. I got gold for them, excuse me. This is the only premium I got where I didn't get the gold value in return, because I also received a Lorraine 40T, but that turned into 10,700 gold. Now, more or less what I got here, let me bring up the text here. So I started with, a little over 28,000 gold before buying these 100 boxes, 33 million credits, and 254 days of premium time. I ended with a little over 97,000 gold, a little over 40 million credits, and 289 days of premium time. So the change of that, so these 100 boxes, it ended up costing pretty much exactly $160 US dollars. So I ended up getting out of that 68,600 gold credits. I actually got 6,800,000 credits, 35 days of premium time, 20 garage slots, because one was the T2060-5 because I had the Patriot version. The Lorraine 40T ended up being the 10,700 gold, but I got a garage slot with that. And then the remaining garage slots were low tier premiums that were either 1,200 gold or 1,250 gold. So I don't know exactly which ones they were. I know the PZ2 people have gotten that a couple times, but more or less the grand total here. So as far as bang for your buck, so I spent $160 on these. Primarily, I'm in it for the bonuses per battle, since I like to get the most out of the time that I actually have to play here. So the total value here, I spent $160, as you can see on the bottom, and from that $160, I got $274 worth of gold, $9 and change in premium time, about 12 bucks with half off garage slots, because who buys garage slots when they're full price? And the T2060-5, just the gold value, it almost always comes bundled, so it's more, but the gold value of that was about $39. So grand total, spending $160, I got $334 and change worth out of it, and that's not including the credits. If you factor that in, converting gold to credits, that pushes it a little bit over $400. So worse off, not factoring even the credits, you essentially get double double the if you spend $1, you're essentially getting $2 worth back when you factor in gold, $250 per $1. That's the $100 value, is if you buy a package. Premium time, I went with the 1-year option, where you get basically 3.7 days out of $1. Garage slots I did 50% off, and the T2065 just the gold value. So you get a pretty good bang for your buck if you're getting these loot boxes. They're definitely not they are random, to where you're guaranteed to get, from me opening these, you're guaranteed to get at least 250 gold from each box. So right off the bat, you're getting essentially whatever you're spending, and then you can get 500, 750 gold. There's the option of getting, or the potential, not the option, because you can't pick. You get a low tier premium that's worth 1,200 gold. You get a high tier premium, you might get 10,000 gold. you know, 9,700 like the T26E5. They're, you know, very unlikely. It's about 2%. You know, I got 2 of them out of 100, you know, with the T26E5 and the Lorraine 40T. You know, as far as the lower tiers, it's a little bit higher. Like I got 18 of them, give or take. Because the garage slots, you know, I'm pretty sure I got 20. It might have been, you know, a couple more, a couple less, but more or less, you know, it's a pretty good bang for your buck if you're looking to get the most out of your money when it comes to getting gold. Primarily gold you're going to get from it, but you get some credits on top of it, a little bit of premium time, garage slots, and a chance to get, you know, some premium tanks, which, you know, pushes the, you know, basically the value you get per each dollar. But even without that, you're still going to get quite a few rewards, because with each loot box you're getting at least 2 ornaments from it, and with that, you know, you get bonuses in the game for each battle. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this. Hopefully everyone enjoys the holiday ops that Wargaming's done. I think, you know, they always go a little bit above and beyond for, you know, Christmas and New Year's here, but especially, you know, with the recent controversies with you know, say like EA and other games with loot boxes, Wargaming, you know, whenever they've done them, they're always giving you essentially, you know, minimum essentially what you're purchasing per dollar, say the loot box. They're always giving you the same value back when it comes to gold, and then everything else is just icing on the cake. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. You know, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to everyone. You know, enjoy the holiday ops here, and I'll see you guys around.